Hey guys, it's Veteran Vaden. Now, we are doing something new today. We are interviewing none other than 3-time IBW Heavyweight Champion, 8-time IBW Hardcore Champion, 2-time IBW Breakout Champion, 1-time IBW Tag Team Champion, 6-time KTW Champion, 2-time KTW Legacy Champion, 2-time KTW Turmoil Champion, 4-time KTW United States Champion, 2-time KTW whatever, 3-time KTW Mayhem Champion, 2-time AHW Champion, 2-time TWN Champion, 1-time TWN Windows Visa, whatever, 2-time JTW Backyard Champion, 1-time JTW Internet, whatever, 3-time TNAW United States Champion, 1-time TNAW Anarchy Champion, 2-time TNAW Junior Heavyweight Champion, 1-time TNAW World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time NCW Hardcore Champion, 1-time HFW World Champion, 1-time GWC Hardcore Champion, and 1-time HWA World Heritage Champion. Holy shit! None other than ATK!
Hey man, thanks for having me on here. I really appreciate it. Taking the time to interview me today.
No man, thank you for being on here. It's actually much love from me. But let's head over to the first question. So how long have you been wrestling for?
So I've been wrestling for 10 years now. I actually started doing stuff on the trampoline before I really knew what YouTube was, because I started back in 2014. Well, I knew what YouTube was, but I didn't know how to exactly record and upload videos on there, so me, my brother, and my cousin wrestled on a trampoline in front of family and friends. But the way it really began was me and my brother and my cousin were watching wrestling, and we thought it would be fun to try it. And we tried it, and we enjoyed it, and we just kept going out. And then 2018 was the last time we really did stuff for KTW, back when it was called Kids Trampoline Wrestling. And my journey began in YBW when I met this guy, Aaron Blaze, or his real name, Eamon Schilling. Really nice guy, and God, I love him. I love him as my brother, because he has helped me through the thick and thin, and he's really helped me get my footing in the yard, and I greatly appreciate everything he's done for me. But yeah, that's how my journey really began, and how my journey began on the YouTube scene in backyard wrestling.
Whoa, 10 years! You've already got 7 years on me. Anyway, let's head over to the second question. What are your 3 most memorable moments in backyard wrestling?
What are my top 3 memorable moments in backyard wrestling? So one of them would probably be my first on-screen world championship win, when I faced Aaron Blaze at Snowfall Brawl 2, and I beat him for the world championship, and it was a moment that I'll never forget, because I was technically the first one to hold and keep the world championship and actually defend it, because I would go on to beat the likes of Ivan Massacre. I would retain against Aaron Blaze in the first ever YBW chairs match, and I would defend against, I think there was one more name in there. I can't exactly remember. I think there was one more name in there, but I can't recall at the moment. Another memorable moment I remember is wrestling Captain Law at Revelations 4 for the YBW World Championship with Aaron Blaze as a special guest referee, because you got 3 of the biggest names in the yard today in the same space. You got one as the ref and 2 of them just trying to kick the shit out of each other with the goal of winning the prestigious title in YBW, probably one of the most prestigious titles in all of backyard wrestling. But I would end up coming out on top and retaining the World Championship in my last successful defense with that title. And moment number 3 that has been a top 3 moment has to be when we did the United Front angle. Like, the entire storyline, which the storyline's still going on. We never truly brought an end to it. But we're getting towards the closing moments of it, which is going to be very fun for the fans to experience and have fun with. But definitely the United Front story has been top 3 moment for me.
Whoa, defending the World Championship and the United Front angle. I still remember that. Anyway, next question and the third question. Who is your favourite wrestler to work with?
My favorite person to work with, and there's actually 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Well, one of them is depending on how he works, and then the other 2 are genuinely I enjoy working with. So, number 1, Aaron Blaze. And I know everyone saw that coming, but Aaron is such an excellent worker. He knows what he's doing, and he can switch up his style just like I can, depending on who he's working with, whether he's working with a big guy, a hardcore style of wrestler, or a technical-based wrestler, high flyer, powerhouse. It doesn't matter. He can adjust his style to match with theirs. And not only that, he's a hard hitter. Like, you've seen me and him work, and when we work, we throw everything out there. Sometimes we just stiff each other just to make some shots look good. Because me and him, when we trade strikes, we put everything behind our elbows, our forearms, our fists, our headbutts, our knees, our kicks. It doesn't matter. We put everything into it to give the people something to watch and enjoy. The other guy that I really enjoy working with is Captain Law. I've worked a couple matches with him, and I genuinely enjoyed working with him. He's a safe wrestler. He knows exactly what he's doing. Like, he knows. And another thing is, like, when me and him faced at Revelations, a couple of the spots we did, we already knew what we were doing. We never talked about it. We didn't plan a couple of the spots, but we knew exactly what to do. We'd see the movement, we'd see the emotion on the face, and we just read each other's minds of what to do. So, like, the cookie sheet spot where I ducked and he almost hits Aaron Blaze with the cookie sheet, and I go behind, I hit a low blow, and then I wail his ass with that fucking cookie sheet. I already knew what I was supposed to do. I could read it in his eyes that I need to duck under and then do my stuff from there. And number 3 is, of course, Dominic. Dominic is fun to work with if he's having a good day or if he's in the mood to put on a classic match, because match of the year in YBW is already me versus him when I just won the Hardcore Championship. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of a separate match, but the Hardcore Championship, the Chaotic Open Challenge, the first match in the Open Challenge series. Dominic answers. Me and him put on an instant classic that if anybody ever wanted to rewatch, it's rewatchable to the highest degree. It's a great match. It's a fun match to watch. I had a great time with it, and another really good guy to work with.
Oh, Aaron Blaze. I love that guy. One of the biggest names of backyard wrestling. Anyway, moving on. What is your main goal?
My main goal to work for in wrestling is definitely continuing to grow my name in the yard, in the ring, wherever it may be, the underground. It doesn't really matter. My goal is just to keep cementing my legacy, no pun intended, in the yard. Because I've already done a great job with that, because I got my balance of the people who like me and the people who hate me. But no matter if they like me or hate me, they respect me because of all the work I put in through the years, especially the 6 years I've been on screen for, and the names that I've worked with, and the names that I've put on bangers with. Because I've had many people message me about certain matches, and they're just them telling me that they really enjoyed it, and they really enjoyed the storytelling and the wrestling aspect of the match, the psychology, all of it. But that's my main goal, just trying to get my name further out there.
Oh, and next, who is your favorite WWE superstar?
My favorite WWE superstar of all time is Seth Rollins. And it can really go a couple different ways depending on how you look at the question. But if I really had to answer it, it's Seth Rollins. I've loved Seth Rollins since he was the future of the WWE back when he was in the Authority. I loved him when he was in the Shield. I loved him when he was the Visionary, the Monday Night Messiah. It's just, Rollins was an inspiration to me in the yard. But overall, my favorite wrestler of all time from all companies is Will Ospreay. And I know you didn't ask that as part of the question, but I really thought it would be a great thing to put in here, because Will Ospreay is literally a wrestler that I take notes on. I watch his matches, I take notes, and a lot of my style, if you really look at it, translates over to Will Ospreay. Because I got the hidden blade in there, and I got a bunch of other moves that Ospreay does, and I'm working on doing them and perfecting them, and also having my own set of moves, but really bringing that Japan style feel like Ospreay does to his matches, and the high flying work that I'm starting to do, because I'm really starting to wrestle like my body type. So I got the high flying going, and of course me being a hardcore wrestler, so that just automatically pieces itself together. But there you go.
Oh yeah, he's good. My favorite is Goldberg. Where do you think I got the veteran spear from? Next question. Have you ever thought about going pro?
This question has been changing for many years, because I'm always debating if I want to just stay in the yard or if I want to go professional, because it really depends how my mindset is, because I do want to go pro, but at the same time I want to stay in the yard because I'm enjoying my time in the yard so much. But if I ever got the opportunity to go to somewhere like TNA, AEW, New Japan, WWE, I'm taking the opportunity, and I'm going to run with it. Because it's an opportunity you may never get again, and not many people can say they've gotten those opportunities. So if I ever get the opportunity to go pro, I'm taking it, but for now, I'm just going to enjoy my time in the yard and really live the moments to the fullest.
Oh, it'll be nice to see you going pro one day. And who knows, ATK and WWE? Oh yeah, that's cool as man. How's it been like working with NZKW?
My impression with NZKW has been great, and collabing with them has been a fun time. And I'm hoping, of course, maybe NZKW can make some appearances on some KTW shows, send in some matches. And maybe if I get a word in with the owner of the Backyard Wrestling Nexus, maybe I can get them a spot on there and help them get more eyes than they already do, because they have you guys have a bunch of eyes, and it's great to see you guys are making money from this, because you got your monetization, you got your 4,000 watch hours, you got your 1,000 subscribers. You guys are doing great, and it's been great to collab with you guys.
Alright, next question. I've heard about this gaming channel. Can you tell me some more about that?
So, funny thing about the gaming channel. I actually had another one before this called not A-Boy Gaming. That's my current one. I'm sorry. This is just surreal being on another interview, but I had another one called Aaron the Killer, which is what ATK stands for, Aaron the Killer, or some people translate it to Above the Knights because of my king gimmick, but I actually got over 100 subscribers on that channel, and it ended up getting deleted. And when I made my new one, A-Boy Gaming, which is the channel I have now, which has over 100,000 subscribers, like you said, I really had the motivation to beat my old channel. I way past that mark that I was on my old channel. I'm up to the 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 1.2K, I believe. 1.23K is where I'm at. And I'm just trying to work on getting my watch hours. So if y'all who are watching are enjoying this interview, if you guys could go over to my channel and really support me, not just with subscribing, because every subscriber helps, but I also need help getting my watch hours, because I really want to get monetized so I can make money off of YouTube, so I can take that money and of course get better equipment and use some of it to travel to other backyard wrestling promotions and use that money to help me in my personal life as well. But if you guys can really help me with that, I would appreciate it. Of course, Vaden's gonna have the link to the KTW channel, the YBW channel, and my gaming channel in the description below. So I hope you guys will check all three of them out and support all three channels. It would mean a lot. And if you guys can help my gaming channel, A-Boy Gaming, get the 4,000 watch hours and can help continue it to grow, I would really appreciate it. So, thank you very much.
Okay guys, you heard him. I'll put his gaming channel, his main YouTube channels, and his Instagram accounts in the link in the description. Please subscribe to him, show him some love. And unfortunately, this is all the time we have tonight. Special thank you for ATK for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate it, because I don't get many of these opportunities nowadays with how busy I've been. So I really appreciate you working around my time schedule to do this, and I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on here, and I'll see you down the road, man. Thank you.
Thanks ATK for coming on here.
Peace out.
See ATK again. Thank you for being on here. Anyway guys, hope you guys stay tuned in. We've got more videos and matches coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview with ATK. Peace.